Now, before I get into your forecast, just a quick reminder, if you are interested in working with me, I am now offering one-on-one coaching sessions and also some packages that include weekly sessions with lots of goodies that go along with it. I will put that link below if you would like to find out more information. Some of you have also reached out to me about putting these recordings on a podcast type of platform, and I have been working on that, and I definitely plan to have it up and running and launched after Mercury retrograde is complete and out of its shadow. Now, if you're interested in just going directly to the guided meditation portion for the full moon, I have placed a timestamp below so that you can go right there if you do not wish to find out more about the next few weeks. All right, so what is in store? Well, this full moon is not just any full moon. It is a blood moon, total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So what exactly does that mean? Well, first, let's talk about Scorpio, some of the positive aspects and the negative ones so that you can be prepared on just how intense this full moon may feel. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of you are already feeling it right now. I know I certainly have. Friends and family have commented as well that they are like, what is going on? So let's go right into it with some positive aspects for Scorpio, just in case you are feeling them within yourself or even noticing them with people around you. Scorpios are very determined, intelligent, very intuitive. Some are very empathic as well, assertive, loyal, creative, mystical, and faithful. And some of the negative aspects that may show up are resentment and jealousy and possessiveness, dominating, and they can also be secretive. So as with any sign, these are just a little bit of insight as to how those around you may present themselves. Or again, you may notice them coming up in yourself as well. Now, this particular full moon is packing quite a punch because it is a blood moon and a total lunar eclipse, which makes it so potent. It's as if you're experiencing a bunch of full moons all at the same time. Talk about intense emotions and drama. Well, that's probably what you have been dealing with, or you may even know someone who has been going through a lot right now. Full moons, as you know, I've mentioned this before, they bring emotions up to the surface. They're about endings and completions. In this case, the full moon in Scorpio enhances the intensity of your emotions even more, making you go really deep and really feeling them. And it takes it to a whole new level when we add in the lunar eclipse as well. Can we say drama and chaos, anyone? That just might be the case. Now, Scorpio is a transformative sign, so this is necessary and like no mistake as to how these planets, the signs, the moons, and the eclipses are all lined up. We're in a time of deep transformation. The solar eclipse that you experienced a few weeks back brought more of the stuff you're going through in your life into view for a reason. You're here to work on this and do something about it in this time frame. It's also a time when you're really looking at your values, the changes that you are needing to make, and what direction you wish to go in, and what needs closure. What chapter in your life do you think is coming to an end, or what chapter in your life needs to end? Now, there will be another blood moon eclipse in November of 2022, and these two eclipses are working together and will more than likely offer you similar themes. So you want to kind of, maybe even if you're able to journal or write down some things that are going on in your life right now, they may be helpful in November. The particular eclipse cycle of Taurus and Scorpio began around the end of 2021, and it will continue through 2023. Think about it, the end of 2021. What were the major themes and stories that were going on in your life at that time up until now. Now also take a moment and think back to the end of 2012 till the end of 2014 and what themes and stories were unfolding in your life back then. And let's go even further. Think back to the end of 2002 through 2005. And were there any similar themes and stories in your life at that time as well? The reason I mention these particular time frames is because that is also when Taurus Scorpio cycles were happening, just like they are now. So it's important to notice any similarities and perhaps even what you were ending or working on at that time, what was going on in your life, because it may help you jump into the lessons that you were going through then, and perhaps you have knowledge and wisdom that you can bring forth right now to help you with what you are experiencing now, and maybe even where you're noticing it's pushing you to really admit and take ownership where changes are needed and what you can be doing differently going forward. Let's talk more about the present time. Feeling really intense emotions is really common right now for a lot of people. Experiencing major drama, even illnesses, power struggles, issues with relationships, feeling more intense anxiety, and some people are feeling really tired and exhausted, but also having trouble sleeping. These are all part of this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Since the full moon is in Scorpio and Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, this is also a big major time for death and rebirth and transformation, and sometimes even traumatic life-changing events can take place. Remember, death can mean endings, not just actual death. It can mean endings of things, endings of relationships, ending of a job, a cycle, a chapter, even ending a bad habit, issues you've been dealing with, maybe coming to an end. This can be a good thing, giving you the space you need for the rebirth to take place. However, choices are needing to be made at this time so you can move forward in a way that honors you and puts you back in alignment with your soul's purpose. So think about that. Think about all the things, even though they can feel really yucky as everything's coming up to the surface, but they're there for a reason to support you in moving forward long term. So are you needing to set boundaries with others? Are you needing to set boundaries with yourself? How are you letting others treat you? Remember, how you allow others to treat you is a reflection of your own self-worth. Maybe you need to put some investment into your self-worth at this time to show others that you need to be treated with more respect or more love. Now, this is all about what you want long-term in your life, and that means everything. I know this can really feel emotionally intense, but transformation, it's not easy. It takes effort on your part. We're also in Mercury retrograde May 10th until June 2nd, feeling the effects of this 2 weeks prior and 2 weeks after. Add this into the ingredients of the Scorpio full moon, lunar eclipse, and it really creates the opportunity to sit with your emotions. Recognize how you are treating yourself, how you are treating others. How are you communicating? Are you listening or are you shutting down? This time that you're experiencing is quite deep, definitely intense, and you may be feeling like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'm going under the covers. I'm not coming back out until all of the air is clear. I understand your hesitation, but support yourself by letting these situations come up to the surface, the emotions, everything that's in this little package, because it's super important for your long-term outcomes. You are the captain of your ship. You can go with the waves, go with the flow, or you can keep trying to crash against them. Now, during this time, because there's so much going on, make sure you're taking the time to rest. Go for nature walks. Hydrate yourself. Do your best to fit in some exercise, maybe some yoga, some meditation, eating healthy, It's really important that you take care of you during this intense time of rebirth. And, it may even include you taking ownership and responsibility of where you notice you are behaving in certain ways with others. What can you do differently? Sometimes it's easier to see what the other people in your life are doing that's driving you crazy, and you have the answers for them, but they're not listening. They're doing their own thing. Step back, take that deep breath, and focus on you. Because this is a time about you and taking ownership. Where can you do something differently in those situations? Because it's not just about how the people in your life and how they impact you, it's also how you are impacting them. Let Mercury retrograde shine a light on where you need to reflect, where you need to review and reevaluate, where you need to make changes. Because this is long term. How do you want to enhance your life going forward? We're in that little time frame where Mercury retrograde is offering you a redo. So in closing, while you may feel a bit overwhelmed during this full moon and over the next few weeks, know that you are being encouraged and supported because you do have the ability to thrive and evolve into the incredible person you came here to be. That means acknowledging where you can make changes, taking ownership of your junk, as well as honoring yourself, setting boundaries where needed, and keeping them in place. Yes, relationships with family, friends, partners, coworkers, etc. can be so much work. But without them in your life, you wouldn't have the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to experience endings, rebirth, transformation. Remember, take that deep breath before you react. It's going to be important during this time to not get caught up in misunderstandings, miscommunication, and all the drama that can unfold. You can't change how anyone behaves, but you can definitely control how you behave. Your angels, guides, and spirit team are right by your side, supporting you every step of the way. Even when you feel alone, you're never truly alone, because within you is all the love and magnificence you need. You are more than your pain, more than your scars, and more than your fear, because you truly are amazing. Now, if you are new to this channel, thank you so much for staying with us and listening. I hope you will join me every few weeks by hitting the subscribe button, notification bell, and introduce yourself in the comments section. I love to hear from all of you. If you found this helpful, I hope you will share it with others. And to my current subscribers, as always, much love and gratitude to all of you. I am truly grateful that you show up every few weeks to be here with me, and you listen and comment and share and like and give me a thumbs up. I am super grateful to all of you. Now, if you're interested in preparing your space for the full moon, I've put the link below for your convenience. And if you're ready to enjoy your full moon guided meditation, find a comfortable place and let's begin. Begin by closing your eyes and setting your intention, connecting with the energy of the full moon, and letting the full moon know you are grateful for the lighted path that is before you, which is helping you to clearly see what adjustments need to be made and what you are ready to release. Now take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose, new fresh clarity, and releasing through your mouth the old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Let us join together in love, peace, and harmony as we gather together, embarking on this journey and connecting with the full moon as we prepare to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. We ask to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love, pure healing light, surrounding us with safety and protection always. And we ask Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the element of fire, to join us on this journey as we burn and release what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east, offering us the element of air, to bring healing as we reclaim our power and let go of blocks and limiting beliefs. And we ask Archangel Uriel from the north, bringing in the element of earth, to give us a solid foundation upon which to build our dreams, providing us with stability and balance in our lives. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west, bringing in the element of water, to shower down upon us pure cleansing, white light, clearing away old wounds and washing away past issues that hold us back, and supporting us as we sit with our emotions, aligning with our true authentic self. As we gather under this beautiful full moon, we also invite our spirit team, guides, angels, and helpers to be by our side as we embrace the opportunity this full moon is offering us. Now recognize that this full moon is symbolizing the end of a chapter in your life, shedding light upon the things and situations and behaviors that need your attention so that you can let them go. This is a healing process of purging and releasing and letting go. Please remember to drink plenty of water when your session is complete. This full moon is also illuminating the things and people in your life that may be interfering with your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So right now, give yourself permission to be open to the light of the full moon and the messages that are being presented to you. Know that this is a great opportunity where you purge and release whatever you do not wish to take with you into your future. As you take in another cleansing breath through your nose, releasing the stagnant energy through your mouth, begin to feel your body relaxing even more deeply into a peaceful state. Knowing that this is your time to heal, your time to purge, your time to release and let go of any stress, anxiety, and worries. Begin to feel them simply lift up off of your shoulders, out of your mind, drifting up and away from you, drifting up further and further away from you into nothingness. Know that you are safe and secure, and your spirit team is surrounding you with loving, healing light. Now begin to see in your mind a beautiful path unfolding before you. The full moon above is shining its bright, illuminating light, and you can clearly see the path before you. Notice that this path is specifically just for you and you alone, and it is created by your spirit team to bring you the safety, the love, and the healing that is needed as you release and purge. As you walk slowly along this beautiful path, begin to notice a gentle breeze caressing your face. You can smell the scent of beautiful flowers, and you can see all the stars lighting up the sky, surrounding the bright full moon. You notice tall trees on either side of you as you walk along the path, feeling the velvety grass so soft beneath your feet. And as you come to the end of this path, you suddenly find yourself in a large, magnificent meadow. The full moon is shining, guiding you to a soft, large blanket awaiting your arrival. And as you sit or lie on this blanket, you find yourself looking up at the full moon and all the bright stars, feeling at peace, knowing that this is a powerful moment where you are here to heal and cleanse and rejuvenate your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and energy field. Taking in a nice, slow, deep breath, releasing and letting go. You are now ready to proceed with releasing everything on your list, stating out loud or in your mind, I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am ready to let go of what no longer serves me. I am washing away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from any obstacles that are in my path. I now choose to forgive, knowing that I am setting myself free by doing so. I am now free from all these things, situations, and people that no longer serve me. This is my intention, and I am choosing to let this go. And it is so. Now allow yourself to bask in this loving energy of the full moon as it vibrates healing energy onto you, assisting you in letting go and releasing, guiding you and helping you purge and wash away all painful memories, washing away and soothing heartache, releasing and dissolving physical pain, helping you let go of anger and grief, dissolving guilt and shame, and removing any limiting beliefs and blocks that have kept you stuck. Know that while you have endured many challenges, they have allowed you to gain so much wisdom and insight in the process. Understanding that choosing to hold on to memories and negative situations and people that weigh you down will continue to keep you stuck. Set yourself free. It's time. You are ready to move forward and release any negative, heavy energy right now. Say these words in your mind or out loud. My heart's desire is to be filled with love, happiness, peace, excellent health, prosperity, and abundance. And at this time, it is my intention, and I am choosing to heal every part of my body and my mind as I embrace this love and healing energy from this beautiful, vibrant full moon. Now begin to see in your mind everything you have written on your list. Notice that it is no longer bright and colorful. Notice that it has now become smaller and smaller, and you can barely see the words that you have written down. The list filled with everything you wish to release has now begun to move further and further away from you. Further and further away, no longer having any power or control over you. And as you look out into the distance, you can see this tiny speckle, smaller and smaller, until you no longer see it at all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It is released and dissolved. You are free. You are now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that will empower you and fill you with joy and love. Place your hands over your heart. This signifies that you are cleansing the old and opening up space for a healing to take place in all areas of your life. Know that as you bask under the beautiful, vibrant, healing light of the full moon, you are also choosing to make any necessary changes that are needed in order for you to move forward on your path. Say these words out loud or in your mind. I am choosing to love myself. I am choosing to honor myself. I now give thanks and gratitude to the full moon, to the universe, and my Creator. I now give thanks and gratitude to my spirit team, angels, and guides for being with me on this healing and nourishing, rejuvenating journey. I am so grateful for this cleansing and release, and I now have room and welcome in beautiful new beginnings that are manifesting in my life, and it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now find yourself leaving the beautiful meadow, walking down the beautiful path, and finding yourself back into the present moment, knowing that you have released and you have cleansed and you have let go of what is no longer needed in your future. When you are ready, you can either continue to drift off into a wonderful deep sleep, or open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day. At this time, I would like to thank each and every one of you. You all are extremely special to me, and I'm grateful that you have joined us to become part of this wonderful family. I wish you the best going forward, and I hope that you will share this video if you found it helpful. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to talking with you again